Hey everyone, I just wanted to welcome you to my Natural Solutions class. I thought I would pop on here. We just got done with BOGO week, and I know that everybody got a bunch of oils this past week, and so I just wanted to come on and just go through how to use the oils and just some information, basic information. This is the Natural Solutions class is what I call it, and it's going to only take about maybe 20 minutes or so. I'm not going to talk really long. I have notes to kind of keep me on track here, so I'll just give it a minute to see if anybody jumps on to the class. If not, you guys can always watch this on replay. It will stay here in the group, so you can always go back and check it out at a later time if you're missing it live. So I hope that some of you are seeing this on replay. If you don't know me, my name is Diane Murphy, and I've been with doTERRA probably, I think it's been about 3.5 years. It's been maybe close to 4. And I love the oils. They were introduced to me by a friend of mine. And previous to using doTERRA oils, I had used some other different oils here and there, making some different spa products and things like that. Oils that I ordered on the internet, and they were fine. And then when my friend told me about the doTERRA oils, I was kind of hesitant to try them because I thought, you know what, I already have oils, I'm good. But then when I finally tried them, we had a couple of issues going on here with my family. I have a daughter who is a competitive gymnast, and at the time she was having some pain issues, back pain, shin splints, different things going on. So I ordered the basic kit to start. So when the oils came, I started off with applying some to her shin splints when she was having some issues. So she went to practice, and when she came home and told me that it really helped, she didn't have as much pain and her legs felt really good. I thought, okay, we might be on to something here. So we just kept trying them for different health issues like digestive issues, sleep issues, different things that come up. And everything was giving us a really good result. So we just really never looked back, and we pretty much use the oils for just about everything. And everybody nowadays, you can see it when you go out and about. Oils are everywhere. You see oils in Walgreens, CVS, Walmart, Best Buy, Target. They're everywhere. Everybody is really into natural health care right now, and that's good to try to get the toxins out because our bodies just were not meant to process so many things, so many toxic things in our environment. So the most that we can get out, as many things as we can get out of our system, the better. And using the oils helps us to avoid things like over-the-counter medications, some different other treatments. We're able to manage a lot of things right here at home by using the oils. And I think that that's what everybody is interested in. The problem is that a lot of the oils that you're seeing in some of the stores they're not true, pure essential oils. They might be synthetic, they might have fillers, they might have chemicals, they might have pesticides, herbicides, you just don't know. So you want to be really careful with the oil that you're putting on your body. And the other reason that a lot of people are interested in natural health care and going back to the basics is the state of healthcare right now. I mean, healthcare is really, we call it healthcare, but it's really sick care. It doesn't get to the root cause of what's going on in our bodies. It treats the symptoms. So you go to the doctor and you're just getting treatment for your symptoms, and you're not really addressing the root cause of what might be going on. So when we get back to basics, using natural products like essential oils when appropriate, it really helps to get down to the root cause and address what is really happening in our bodies to cause the problem. So the oils are great too. They're really safe. They're pure. They're so easy to use. They're just aromatic compounds. That's basically what they are. They're extracted from plants They're made of hundreds of natural concentrated compounds, 50 to 70 times, more powerful than herbs. So when I say that, just to give you an example, 1 drop of peppermint oil is about 28 cups of herbal tea. I mean, that is really super potent. So when we talk about using the oils for different problems, and we say you only need a drop or two, it's true. You really only need a drop or two because they are so concentrated. They're really easily synthesized by our body, and they're really supporting our body's healthy functions, giving support where it's needed, and they work at a cellular level. We use them in 3 ways. I'll go over that in case there's anybody new here on the broadcast. I can't really see if anybody's here or not. If you are here and you have any questions, please type them down in the comments. And if I can't see them on the screen, I'll get back to them later and I will answer everything. So the 3 ways that we use them aromatically. The aromatic compounds, they're binding to those neural olfactory pathways, and they really help with things like mood and sleep when we use them in this way. They'll support the respiratory system, cleanse the air, so they're great this time of year when we have congestion and coughs and different respiratory things coming up. We can use the oils and we can affect the environment with them. We can purify the air, we can help relieve congestion, relieve coughs, and we use things like diffusers, which will disperse the oil into the air. So it's a really nice way to affect a lot of, you can affect a lot of people that are in the room with you. So if they have congestion or they've been exposed to some illness, you can get the oils into them in that way. It's really nice. And topically, they're absorbed through the skin and into the bloodstream. They'll soothe achy muscles, achy backs, skin issues. We always want to dilute, and we'll use something like fractionated coconut oil. This is the doTERRA one, but there's many different brands that you can get. You can go on Amazon and you can get big pump bottles, but we like to dilute for a lot of different reasons. You will reduce the chance of a skin sensitivity. It will allow the oil to penetrate more efficiently into your skin, and your oil will last a lot longer, and it just is more efficient to use it with a carrier oil. You can use fractionated coconut oil, but you can also use almond, jojoba, grapeseed, any kind of vegetable carrier oil that you like is fine. And then internally is the 3rd way that we use them. That's a great way to support your digestive system, gut health. It provides antioxidants. And what's nice about doTERRA oils is that every bottle will tell you, you can look really quickly, but they all will say if they're for topical, aromatic, or internal use. So if you look at a bottle and you want to know a quick way to tell, you can see supplement facts on it. This is backwards, but you can kind of see like what you see nutrition labels on food. You can see that on the oils. So that's a quick way to know if you can use it internally. We don't use them internally for a lot of things, but mostly for digestive things. And also when we're fighting off colds and viruses, we'll take them internally. And I'll get into that a little bit in a few minutes when I get to the oils. The other reason that we love doTERRA and we love the essential oils is that everyone can afford it. There's a price point for everybody. The oils are so affordable and so cost efficient because you will get a bottle that is 15 milliliters and it doesn't look like much, but there's about 250 drops of oil in here. So that's 250 treatments in this bottle. So when you think about replacing different things in your home with the oils, they become really cost effective to use them. And like I said, there's an oil in every price point. You don't need, you know, the most expensive oil to get the results that you're looking for. You can do that with just basic kit of 10 oils, and you don't even need that. You can even just get basic oils to address the needs that you're after. So doTERRA's mission, doTERRA is a great company. They were founded back in 2009. They were started, and they wanted to have pure oils. They wanted to set a higher standard. They're the #1 essential oil company in the world right now. They're a $1 billion company, and they rose to $1 billion status faster than Apple did. So that's pretty impressive. They're based out of Utah. I think everybody probably knows that about them. And they do something called co-impact sourcing. And what that means is that they partner with the farmers where they get the oils. And our oils are coming from where they grow naturally. So we're getting the oils from the countries where they grow naturally. And why this is important is that the compounds are going to be higher in those oils when you're getting it from where it grows naturally, because you want the soil to be right, you want the climate, the rainfall, the sun, the temperature, all of those things combined produce the oil with the compounds that you will get the result. So, you know, I use the example of lavender. If we grow lavender here in our state in New England, it is not going to be the same as French lavender, which is what the doTERRA lavender is. So you really want to use an oil where it's coming from where it's grown indigenously. And the good thing about this is that doTERRA partners with these farmers in these different countries. So they're really giving back, and they're forming partnerships. They're paying them fairly, they're paying them on time, they have contracts set up. And I think it's nice because they're giving back to all of these communities. They've done a lot of things like build schools, help with water supply, all sorts of different things that you can read about. If you go to doTERRA.com and you click on the Our Giving, I think it's Our Giving link, and it will tell you all about their Healing Hands Foundation, the co-impact sourcing, everything that they do to give back. So it's really nice to know that when you buy a bottle of this oil, that you're not only supporting the company, but you are supporting farmers and families for a better life in these, some of them are third world countries. So it's really good to know. So this class, doTERRA they have a commitment to an optimal health environment. So what that means is we're not just talking about oils, we're talking about the whole picture, the whole lifestyle picture. And doTERRA has what they call a wellness triangle. And you can see it here, and you can find it. I think I posted these pages in the group, in the files. But if this class was live and in person, I would hand this out and we would all score ourselves. The triangle, the base of the triangle is eating right. Then we go to exercise, rest and manage stress, reduce toxic chemicals, and inform self-care. So we kind of score ourselves 1 to 10, how we think we're doing in each of those areas. And you can do that yourself while you're watching this class. And if you have any questions specific to anything in particular, any health issues or any concerns that you have, if I don't cover them, please post them in the comments. And like I said, I will come back and I will answer any of the questions that you have. So let's see. So let's see, the triangle now, if we turn this over, I have it with the oils that will help with each level. So you can see that. Kind of have my little frame going here that blocks a little bit. So I'm trying to show you. So the base of it, let's look at the base of it. So the base of it for nutrition, the base is the Lifelong Vitality. And that is actually doTERRA's #1 selling product. That is our vitamin pack. And it's got 3 parts of it. It's got 5 million users. It's really a popular product. I think all of us that use it will tell you that we can't be without it because it's just so incredible. It's life-changing. It really is. The different parts of it, there's a multivitamin and mineral. And what is good about it is that it is sourced from whole foods. It is created from whole foods. And the reason that that's important is that your body cannot synthesize and absorb the synthetic vitamins that are on the shelves, like Centrum and the generic ones that you see in Walmart. But this one coming from whole foods means that your body is able to absorb this 100%, as if you were really eating the fruits and vegetables. If you were eating the nutrition, it's the same thing. So they have it in the proper proportions also, which is nice because a lot of the vitamins, sometimes when you go into some of the health food stores, they have the mega doses, and we don't want too much and we don't want too little. So these are in the right proportion to what we need. The other parts of it are the omegas, and that's great for brain health, for heart health, for inflammation. And then the third part is alpha CRS, and that is good for cellular health, antioxidants, fighting off all the free radicals that we're in contact with every single day. We're kind of bombarded everywhere we go with toxins, and it's hard to avoid it. You almost can't. It's in our food, it's in the environment, it's everywhere we go. So to help keep our cellular health, taking a product like this will help your body to manage all of those toxins that you're coming in contact with. So the other things at the bottom, digestin and lemon. Let's see if I have these. Here's digestin and lemon. So lemon is a great cleansing oil. This one is really nice. You take a drop of it in your tea in the morning, in your water, and it will help you to cleanse and detox your body a bit, and to metabolize out some of those toxic things that you're coming in contact with. It's really good for purifying the air as well. If you put it in the diffuser this time of year, I like to put it in the diffuser with the breathe oil when anybody's congested. So that's really nice. And then the other one at the bottom, at the base, is digestin. And digestin is one of our blends, and it is great for any kind of digestive complaint, GI complaints. It's good for tummy aches, gas, bloating, reflux. It's kind of an all-around, I call it a wow oil because it's so incredible. You just put a drop of this under your tongue if you're having any sort of digestive problem, stomach problem, and you're good. You're going to be good. And it smells really good if you like licorice. It's got fennel, anise, ginger. It's got a bunch of different things in it. It's a really nice blend. So the other one at the bottom also is wild orange. Wild orange is great for antioxidants, and you can also put that one in your water as well. That's a good one. And then PB Assist and Terrazyme are the other two products at the base of the triangle. Terrazyme is digestive enzymes. Those are important because as we age and get older, we produce fewer and fewer enzymes. So we need a little help metabolizing the food that we eat. And the food that we eat nowadays, a lot of it, the cooked food, processed food, eating in restaurants a lot, you're really not getting the enzymes in your food like you would if you were eating fresh, raw food, plant-based. So just to help us along a little bit, the Terrazyme is great. If you have problems with metabolizing different things like, gluten, the Terrazyme can help you if you eat something that you really shouldn't, and it will help you to absorb all the nutrients from the food. And then the PB Assist, that is our probiotic, and that's a really good product because gut health is so, so important, and we want to keep the bacteria, the good and the bad, in balance, and we want to keep everything friendly down there. So the PB Assist has a prebiotic, which is fiber, which helps to set up your bowel to absorb the probiotic, and then that is the other part of the PB Assist. So moving up to the next level of our triangle, we have exercise. So Deep Blue is one of the best products out there. I think this one I called Digestin a wow oil, but Deep Blue is the other wow oil that we have. And all these oils that I'm talking about come in a basic kit, so you can cover everything. But Deep Blue Rub, this is one of the best products I think that doTERRA makes, and we have to have a tube of this in my house at all times. It's awesome. It's got the Deep Blue blend in it, which is our blend for any kind of muscular aches, back pain, headache pain, anything. It does come in an oil. I don't have it in front of me, but it comes in a 5 milliliter size, the Deep Blue oil. So you can use it in the rub or you can use it in the oil. And if you use it in the oil, it's kind of nice to dilute it down and make a roller bottle with it. So this is an example of a roller bottle that you can get these empty on Amazon, and they're awesome to have on hand because you can take any oil that you want and make your own blend or put it together so that you have it ready to go whenever you need it. And Deep Blue is a good one to do that with. So you just rub this or roll the Deep Blue wherever you're having aches and pains. I use it on my knees every single day, and it really helps with inflammation and pain and just overall feeling good. It's got camphor in it, wintergreen, peppermint, blue tansy, osmanthus, and helichrysum, and ylang ylang. So it gives a nice cooling sensation as well. Let's see, the other ones on that exercise level, the Breathe Stick, and we also have the Breathe Oil. Those are good for runners. A lot of people want to keep their airways open and use it when they're exercising. And the Breathe Stick is nice too, just overall to have on hand when you're having congestion. It's kind of like a Vicks Vapor Rub, so you can rub it on and you'll feel your airways clearing out almost immediately. Aroma Touch is the other one on here, and Aroma Touch is one of those blends that I think doesn't get enough attention. It's got marjoram in it, cypress, a couple of other different ingredients that overall make for a very calming, muscle relaxing experience. So you can use that as well for, it's really good for back pain. That's, I think, the best use for it. That and nerve pain. A lot of people use it that have restless legs or neuropathy in their lower legs, and the Aroma Touch works really nicely for that. So going up to rest and manage stress, the next level. So we see a diffuser there. We see lavender, balance, serenity, frankincense. Those are all of our mood oils. Those are all perfect to use and have on hand for whenever you have anything like anxiety, anxious feelings, any kind of sleep issues. Here's lavender. Serenity along with balance. I don't have my balance right in front of me, but serenity along with balance is awesome. It's so nice in the diffuser. You put those two in the diffuser and you're going to really get a nice good night's sleep. The other thing that's awesome to do with those two oils is to put them in a roller bottle. And a lot of people carry that with them because it helps so much with anxious feelings. It helps to calm those feelings down and kind of ground you and calm like the mind chatter and all of that. You roll it on your temples, your pulse points, the back of your neck, and it's really nice. I keep one in my pocketbook at all times, always. So I always have it on hand. Balance on its own is a really nice calming and grounding oil. That's another one that my daughter used to use. She would rub it on the back of her neck before a gymnastics competition, so it would kind of calm everything down, settle her down so that she could concentrate. Frankincense. Frankincense is they call it the king of the oils. It is so good for inflammation. It's so good for mood, anxiety. Yes, Joanne, you are right. Balance and serenity equals instant calm, and I totally agree with that. It is amazing, those two oils together. Liquid Ativan in a bottle, if you want to call it that. But so the frankincense, if you put a drop of that in the roof of your mouth every day or under your tongue, it's going to help with inflammation. It's going to help with mood. It helps with anxiety as well. It helps with depression. It's overall one of the best oils out there. You can use it with so many different other oils. I will throw it in the diffuser along with almost anything, and it really promotes a nice, relaxing, peaceful environment. You can just kind of feel it calming you down. It's great for skin issues. It's good for trying to combat those little tiny wrinkles that we all get as we age. And you can add it to your favorite lotion. You can use it with a carrier oil. You can use it internally. Like I said, you can put a drop under your tongue every day, or you can diffuse it. And it's got antiseptic properties. A lot of people add it to their mouthwash or to their oral hygiene, because it will help to prevent bacteria from forming in your mouth. It will also help to prevent bacteria from forming on your skin as well. So it's got really good antiseptic properties. Hi. I have a visitor. Unplugging Christmas lights. So the next one, let's see, lavender. Lavender was the next one in that group for rest and manage stress. So lavender is a basic oil, just one of the most popular oils, probably one of the oils that almost everybody needs and has in their house. Lavender is good for sleep, good for mood, anxiety. You can use it in the diffuser. You can use it, lost my train of thought. Someone comes in the room, it makes me lose my train of thought. But you can use it in the diffuser, you can use it topically. It's really nice to make a spray. You can spray down your bedding with it to help with sleep at night and help to manage sleeplessness, insomnia. And it smells good. It's one of the best smelling oils, I think. I love it. It's really nice. So let's see, let's move on to reduce toxic chemicals. So that's the next level of our triangle. And it shows the On Guard products. doTERRA has so many different products that you can swap out to get the toxins out of your home. The On Guard line is really nice. We have a hand wash, laundry soap, cleaner concentrate, toothpaste. We also have shampoo, conditioner. It's just really, overall, it's a great way to get toxins out, because you might think, well, it's just shampoo or it's just conditioner or the cleaner, but all of those things on top of one another just add and add and add to the toxic load that our bodies are absorbing every single day. And like I said before, our bodies just aren't meant to have to process all of that every single day that we're in contact with. So as much as we can get out of the home and replace with natural solutions is better. So the On Guard cleaner concentrate, I want to mention that. I love that for cleaning the house. It comes in, I think it's a 16-ounce bottle, but it's concentrated. So you literally only need 2 tablespoons in a 24-ounce spray bottle. And you can make, I think you probably get about 10 cleaner spray bottles out of just one bottle of the cleaner concentrate. So I don't have to buy it very often. It lasts so long and it's so effective. You can add a little bit of lemon with it to kind of boost it if you want. But the On Guard itself, they've done so many tests with it, and you can go on different research websites like PubMed. And if you Google On Guard and MRSA, for instance, you will find some studies where they have found On Guard to kill the MRSA bacteria. So that's pretty impressive. So I love it. And then the hand wash is awesome too. So we wash our hands so many times in the winter. And I work in healthcare. So the days that I work, I wash my hands so much. And if I don't use a natural soap like a Castile soap or this On Guard hand wash, my hands are raw and red. But when I use this, they're not, because it's so gentle and so soothing. Yes, I use them daily also. The toothpaste, the cleaner, the hand wash, all of it. Love the On Guard. They're awesome. And then the shampoo. The shampoo is another one. It's got the wild orange in it, and it's really gentle on your hair. It makes it feel really soft, and it lasts a long time. You only need probably like a dime size to wash your hair, depending on how long your hair is. But the conditioner has, I think, rosemary and mint in it. It's probably one of the best conditioners. I just love it so much. So those are ways that we get the toxic chemicals out using the doTERRA products, ways to swap things out. And then there's so much that you can do yourself. So if you're like me, I like to make a lot of things. So doTERRA does sell a deodorant, but I'd like to make my own because I think I can make more, and then I can scent it the way I like. So there's so many things that you can do with the oils, and there are recipes all over the internet, all over Pinterest for things from hand soap, body wash, shampoo, deodorant, all those things that you can make cleaning products with your oils. You can make a scrub to scrub your bathtub so easily, for instance, with Melaleuca and some baking soda. You make a paste, you scrub, and there you go. You've scrubbed away the germs, you've killed the germs with the Melaleuca, and you don't have a toxic chemical in the house. And if you have kids and if you have pets, this is so important, because then you don't have to worry. You don't have to worry about your toddler walking over and, you know, getting into your cleaning supplies. You've got natural products that if they did get their fingers into it or put it in their mouth, it isn't going to hurt them. There's no fear that it will hurt them. It's so safe and so gentle and all natural. So at the top of our triangle is informed self-care. So what that's all about is just knowing what we can manage ourselves at home, because there's so many things that we can just take care of and we can do on our own at home. We will always need traditional health care. That's not going to go away, but we don't need to run to it every single time there's something going on. I mean, if you think about it, you take the kids, you know, something's happening, they're sick, and you take them to the doctor, you pay your copay, you sit in a germy waiting room where you're exposed to God only knows what, and you get sicker. You know, you go in and you get sicker being there than you were when you came in, and it's just a virus, and there's really nothing to do for a virus. It's supportive care, and you just have to let it run its course. The good thing with the oils, and oils like On Guard, which is pictured in the top here. I don't have my On Guard bottle, is among the missing for some reason, but the On Guard is great for fighting off colds and flus and viruses. We start diffusing it the minute that anybody starts to feel sick, or if we know we've been exposed to something, if we've been around somebody sick, we start diffusing it in my house. The second thing we start doing is we take it internally. We do that in several different ways. We do it either in a spoonful of honey, or we make a little combo with the On Guard, lemon, and Melaleuca, and oregano. Oregano is the other oil that I didn't talk about yet, but oregano is the fourth part of that. And what that does is that helps to slow down the virus replication, because viruses come into our bodies, they need a host cell, they get in there and they replicate and they multiply and they just take over, and then we start feeling sick and we're down. So when we start feeling something coming on, we'll start with these products, with the oils, so that we can get it before it gets us fully, so we can manage it. And you might still get sick. I mean, we do still get things, but the oils help us to manage it, and I think they help to make the symptoms and the side effects of the illness less severe. And I really feel like they shorten the course of the virus or whatever is going on. Because oregano, basically, this is my little bottle of oregano, but oregano is nature's antibiotic. This is an antibiotic right here in this bottle. It will kill almost anything. So when you combine this with Melaleuca and On Guard and lemon, and you take, you know, that internally, you're really going to knock some things out. Oregano and thyme is another one. Thyme is another oil that is really good for knocking out stomach bugs, especially, you know, this time of year, things start getting passed around with the kids in school. Thyme or oregano, either one of those will knock a stomach bug out. So that's our informed self-care. The other oil up there is Breathe. Breathe is our respiratory blend. Our respiratory blend is awesome for, like I said, opening airways, any kind of congestion. That's a good one to rub with a carrier oil on your chest. It will open things up. And putting it in the diffuser is another great way to use it. So that's our wellness triangle, and those are the basic, I think I went over pretty much the basic 10 oils that come in our kits. Let me see if I stayed on track here. I think I did. So the basic 10 oils, the way that, I don't know if anybody new is watching or that will watch on replay, but I'll tell you about how doTERRA works. We buy our oils. You can buy them in several different ways. You can buy them retail or you can buy them wholesale. And most people obviously will buy them wholesale because that's the cheaper way to do it. You'll save 25%. And it's super easy. There's no buying requirements. There's no selling requirements. You get what I like to call it similar to a Costco card or a BJ's card. And you just have your membership and your account, and you do with it what you want. You can buy 1 oil a year, you can buy 10 oils a year. It doesn't matter. You can choose how you want to purchase. So you can do it by formulating your own oils when you start, or you can get a kit. And right now in November, there is an incredible deal going on. I can't even believe that they're doing it. In 9 years that the past 9 years, they have never ever discounted enrollment kits. But right now, until Thursday, not all of the enrollment kits, but some of the bigger enrollment kits are 20% off. And it is such a good deal. I can't even get over that they're doing it. And one of the kits, basically the one that I talked about with all the product, the Natural Solutions kit. I don't know if you can, oh boy, there's a glare. You probably can't see this. There it is. So that's the Natural Solutions kit. And I have this graphic on the group page. And the kit, it sounds expensive at $440, but this graphic shows how you could break it up and give gifts with it. So you have gifts for an athlete, for moms, for teachers. Teachers love the On Guard. We have a lot of teachers that use doTERRA, and they diffuse On Guard. They use the hand wash. They use the sanitizer. They use it to spray down the desks, to diffuse in the classroom. And then at the bottom there, you could give the diffuser with 2 oils to one of your friends or your family. But there's a lot of ways to split it up. But we have several different kits. We have mini kit, which is 5 milliliter bottles, and that was like my oregano bottle. That's a 5 milliliter bottle. So that comes with the 10 oils. It comes with lavender, peppermint, lemon, melaleuca, oregano, frankincense, deep blue, On Guard, Breathe, and Digestin. So 10 oils plus peppermint beadlets and On Guard beadlets. So that kit is kind of our basic starter kit, but you have the 10 oils that you would need to address any problem. But if you want to bump it up a bit, you can get the same 10 oils in the 15 milliliter size, and that's 3 times the amount of essential oil, which is great, plus a diffuser, and right now that kit is 20% off. It is like such a deal. It's normally $275. Right now it's $220. You can't even buy those 10 oils wholesale for that price. So $220 is below wholesale. So that's a really good way to get started. And like I said, you would have all 10 oils in your house that you could pretty much address anything that comes along. You can address sleep, mood, anxiety, depression, stomach aches, stomach bugs, indigestion, reflux, respiratory problems, congestion, cold, flus, viruses, muscle pain, backaches. I could keep going and going and going, but you can pretty much address everything with that kit. And then the natural, like I said, the Natural Solutions kit, that's a big kit, but what that kit does for you is that gets you the whole picture. That gets you into the lifestyle, because we're not just about 10 oils and the diffuser. We like that, and we want to start with that because that really helps us to get a lot of things out of the house that are toxic and that we don't need. But we also want to have the whole picture, and we want to have the whole lifestyle. So we want to have good nutrition at the base with our vitamin pack and our probiotics and our Terrazyme. And we want to have good informed self-care. We want to address sleep and rest and emotion and stress. And we want to have all the products in the house to deal with this, because what would it be worth to you at, say, 2 o'clock in the morning when your little one wakes up and they're screaming and they're crying that they have ear pain? So what happens? what do you do? So if you have these oils on hand, you have a solution. You have Melaleuca. You have Melaleuca in the house. You put Melaleuca on a cotton ball, you put that in your little one's ear, and I guarantee you that they're going to get some relief. That you're not going to be going to urgent care at 3 o'clock in the morning. You're not going to be going to urgent care in the middle of the night with stomach bugs. You're going to be able to manage this stuff at home. Now, of course, like I said before, I'm not saying that we won't need traditional health care, because sometimes we do. Sometimes we do, and that's just a fact. But a lot of times we can take care of things at home with these natural products. So that's pretty much everything I wanted to talk about. The basic, like I said, the basic kits are 20% off this month. And if you have any questions about the kits and which kit would work best for you, please let me know. You can reach out to me. You can leave a message. You can private message me. You can email me. However you want to contact me, that's fine. You can let me know. So I wanted, one of the stories that I like to tell is about one of my friends. And a couple of years ago when I got started with doTERRA, and I told her about it because she has 8 kids, okay, 8 kids. And literally they were always going to urgent care, always. I mean, every week somebody was in urgent care. Every other day it would seem like she was taking somebody. So I introduced her to the oils and I told her about it, and I said, just give them a try, see what happens, see what you can do with them and how it works for you. And so she started using the oils, and such an incredible story. She probably over the next year literally only ended up taking any child to urgent care a handful of times. And she went from going like every week, 4 times a month maybe, or 3 times a month, whatever, to literally like 3 times over the whole year. So she's been using them consistently, and it's been really nice for her family. And I really love hearing stories like that, because it just makes you feel, as a mom, or as a dad, just really empowered to be able to take care of the kids like that, to take care of your whole family. I mean, it's, and yourself, because self-care is so important as well. And if you have elderly in your life, my mom lives in a nursing home, and there's a lot of issues with dementia and anxiety and, restlessness and that sort of thing. And so I will do lavender with her, just do like a hand massage with lotion and lavender, and just the calm that it brings when you do that, when you see it overall, it's just incredible, the response that you can see. So if anybody has any questions, I don't know if anyone has any questions that you want to post now, if there's anything you want me to discuss, or if you have any oil questions. But if anybody watches this on replay, like I said, go ahead and post questions, and I'll come back and I will talk about them and address them. So thanks for watching. If you're watching live or if you're watching on the replay, thank you very much for coming and listening to me. I hope I didn't go on too long, but I'm going to try to do some more education in the group live. So if there's anything specific that you're interested in hearing about, I just did one on moods a few days back, and you can probably find it in the group if you want to watch it. We did moods and emotions, which is always a fun topic. That's my favorite one, because I just love using the oils for that. So anyway, I hope you all have a good night, and let me know if I can do anything to help you. Take care. Bye-bye.